Your brain doesn't care how long you study, but your brain care where. So you all have heard about Chanakya, a great Indian philosopher. So he has said that life is too. So what will you need to do to consolidate everything you are studying? Study by Henry Rogers show that student who practice active recall along with the study. Hello everyone, this is Harsh Sharma, an MBBS student, scored 670 in NEET. Now in merit, there are two NEET aspirants, you and your friend. You are studying 12 hours, 14 hours a day, but your friend is studying only 8 hours. But at the end of year, your friend scores more than you. Why? Does he study more arts than you? No. Does he study more effectively than you? Yes. So today I will talk you that hard work is important, but only hard work is not enough for you to crack any exam, be it NEET, JEE, boards or CUT. Along with hard work, you need several other factors that will affect your preparation. So in today's session, we will talk about all the factors one by one. The biggest myth in student preparing for NEET, JEE or any exam is the more hours I will study, the more I will be successful. This is completely wrong. The more hours you study effectively, the catch here is the more you study effectively, the more chances are that you will be successful. Okay, so you don't need to study more hours, you need to study effectively in the number of hours that you are given to study. Okay, now if you are reading same biology chapter for 5 times, what you are forgetting every time within a week. So what's the point of rereading again and again if your brain is not able to recall it? So studying effectively is as equal important as studying more number of hours. Your brain doesn't care how long you study, but your brain care whether you are able to retain and recall the information you read or not. Study by Henry Rogers showed that students who practiced active recall along with the studying were more effective in studying than the student who didn't. Now look, active recalling is as much as important as studying. Now, how can you do the active recall? Simply take a blank page, write all the things. After reading a chapter, write all the things on the blank page that you are remembering. Now, stress your brain for 5-10 minutes. Okay? So, after writing all the points you are remembering and stressing your brain, reread the notes again. Now, you will see that some points that you missed, some points that you write incorrect. Okay? Now, the things that you made incorrect or skip will be you will be able to remember it for a longer period of time, because your brain will remember that I have skipped this topic and I have written this topic incorrectly, so I will more emphasize on it. So this is how your brain works and your memory works. So active recall is very important thing in your preparation. Now this was the first thing. Second thing is spaced repetition. You will not be able to recall anything if you are not able to revise it on a periodic basis. Now, how will you revise? For example, if you are studying a topic today, after 7 days, you revise it again using this blank page technique or active recall, whatever name you can give it. Now, revise it after 7 days. Now, in these 7 days, you practice question of the topic, star mark them, and on the revision day, you solve only star mark questions. This was the first step. Now, then again revised the same topic again after 15 days, then 1 month, then 3 months. Okay, so now you have done approx 4 to 5 revisions of same topic on a periodic basis. So this will break the forgetting curve and you will be able to retain and recall it for a longer period of time, and you will be more confident in attempting tests. Okay, now talking about most common mistakes students make. First is not maintaining an error notebook or a mistake notebook. After every test you are attempting or every assignment you are solving, analyze the assignment or the test. Write down all the mistakes in the mistake notebook and revise it oftenly. Now, what will happen? Whenever you are attempting a test or solving assignment, there are two main things that you have to do. First is to learn the new concepts through question, and second is check whether which things you know and which things you don't. So it has two functions: to make you learn new concepts through questions and to make you correct and make you feel that which things you are confident in and which things you are not. So to make maximum output from it, you need to maintain a mistakes notebook that will contain all your mistakes, and you will revise it oftenly so that you are actually learning from mistakes. Actually, not just you are feeling productive, but actually you are being productive. So maintaining mistake notebook is equally important. Now, next thing, you are just passive studying. You are just reading the notes and you are not active recalling. So this is a very wrong approach. Along with studying or reading new things, the most important things here, you are doing spaced repetition, and plus you are also doing active recalling. Like, for example, you are studying cardiac cycle. Now, instead of just reading notes again and again, read notes once, okay? And next time, when you are revising cardiac cycle, you don't open the notes yet. Before reading the notes, you think what was cardiac cycle, what was the division of cardiac cycle, what was ventricular systole, what was diastole, okay? When did heart walls open or close, and when did the sound end up comes. So this is your efficient active recalling method that you need to do. Same will apply in physics, same will apply in chemistry or any other subject. So you avoid these mistakes and also keep revising oftenly and periodically. As discussed earlier, we have discussed that you need to revise first after 7 days, 15 days, then monthly, then after 3 months. So it will consolidate your topic in the brain and it will boost your retention and recalling. So what will you need to do to consolidate everything you are studying in your brain? So number 1, you read the notes, then do blank quiz technique or active recall, solve MCQs and revise it. After revise it in the period of 7 days, 15 days, monthly and 3 months. Now, this will be your perfect revision and memory consolidation strategy. No need to do anything except from this. Okay? So, you all have heard about Chanakya, a great Indian philosopher. So, he has said that life is too short to commit mistakes on your own and learn from it. So, it's a wise person will learn from the mistakes and experience of others. So, if you are okay with committing mistakes on your own and learn from it, then it's okay. The process will be longer. Now, if you are short in time or you are having a huge load of backlogs, okay, so you can prepare with me where we will complete the whole syllabus of physics, chemistry and biology. Me and my team will complete whole syllabus, plus we will also provide you mentorship, and the main focus will be on retention and recalling capacity, plus your question solving tactics will be improved. So if you want to prepare with me and my team, you can fill the form in the description. Thank you. And if you are having any doubt, you can comment me down and I will take a look at your problem. Thank you very much. All the best.